Let's talk about a skill that's set to be a game changer for anyone in finance or tech by 2025. We're diving into Oracle Fusion Financials. And honestly, whether you're deep in spreadsheets or building out systems, this is all about making sure your career is ready for what's next.
So what really makes a skill a must-have these days? It's not just about the latest shiny object. It's about solving the biggest problems companies are facing. And right now, that means moving to the cloud, using automation, and needing real-time data, like yesterday. That's the exact world Oracle Fusion Financials was designed for.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll break down what this thing actually is. Then, we'll get into why businesses are practically lining up for it. After that, we'll make it personal, what this means for you and your career. And we'll wrap up with a clear roadmap on how you can get started.
Okay, first up, what is Oracle Fusion Financials? Well, the simplest way to think about it is as the new, super smart, digital backbone for a company's entire finance department.
It's a whole suite of financial tools, but listen, there are two words here that change everything: cloud native and integrated. Cloud native means it was literally born and built for the internet, not just patched up to work on it. And integrated means all the different parts talk to each other perfectly, creating one smooth, powerful financial engine.
And the scope here is just huge. It isn't just one tool, it's the entire financial toolkit. You've got the general ledger, that's the company's ultimate source of truth. You have accounts payable for managing money going out and accounts receivable for money coming in. It even handles things like fixed assets and employee expenses. I mean, it's the whole shebang. And here is where the big shift happens. You see, the old way involved these clunky on-site systems. You'd have to wait for a report at the end of the month just to see what was going on. Fusion is the complete opposite. It lives entirely in the cloud, it uses AI to do the boring stuff automatically, and it gives you data right now, in real time. And forget about those massive, painful upgrades every few years. This gets better every single quarter. This is a totally new way for finance to work.
So, we get it. It's a modern system. But why are major companies adopting it so fast? Let's zoom in on the real-world impact for businesses.
You can sum it up in two words: global scale. Fusion is built to handle the local rules and regulations in over 200 countries. I mean, just imagine the nightmare of trying to keep up with different tax laws and accounting standards like IFRS or GAAP all over the world. This platform takes all that complexity and just streamlines it.
And then you've got the power of AI. And no, this is not just a buzzword. It's actually built in to get rid of tedious, manual work. Think about it: invoices that process themselves, expense reports approved by an algorithm, accounts that reconcile automatically. All of a sudden, your finance team isn't buried in spreadsheets. They're free to think about strategy.
So when you put all these pieces together, the value for a business is just crystal clear. They're not just getting a little more efficient, they're making smarter decisions because the data is live, they're saving money, and they have a system that can grow right alongside them. It's a massive competitive advantage.
Okay, that's all great for the company's bottom line. But what about your bottom line? Let's talk about the personal impact and why this skill could honestly be your next career superpower. Just take a look at these roles and the salaries they command. The demand for people with these skills is driving some seriously impressive numbers, both in India and the US. And why is that? It's simple: supply and demand. The technology is new, so the talent pool is still growing. Companies are competing to find experts, and that puts you in a very, very powerful position.
You know what's so great about this? It's not just for one type of person. It's the perfect bridge for a finance pro who wants to move into tech. It's a launchpad for a recent grad. It's an essential upgrade for someone who already knows older systems like Oracle EBS or SAP. So no matter where you're coming from, if your work involves money and technology, this skill is for you.
And really, it all boils down to this one simple idea. You become the person who bridges the gap between finance and technology. You're not just an accountant anymore, and you're not just an IT person. You're the translator, the one who speaks both languages fluently. And in today's business world, that is an incredibly valuable place to be. All right, so if you're sitting there thinking, okay, I'm in, this sounds like me, the next logical question is, how do I actually get started? Let's map out your path forward right now. Think of it like a 4-step game plan. Step 1, find good training. And I mean a course that gives you real hands-on projects, not just theory. Step 2, master the core modules. Really dig into the big ones like the general ledger and accounts payable. Step 3, get certified. This makes it official and proves your skills to employers. And finally, step 4, get experience. Apply what you've learned on projects to really make it stick.
Now, getting certified is absolutely crucial.
Aiming for something specific, like the General Ledger Certified Implementation Specialist, gives you a clear target. It's basically Oracle's official stamp of approval. It tells any hiring manager out there that you don't just know this stuff, you're a proven expert. It's the fastest way to make your resume jump to the top of the pile.
Look, as these digital systems keep transforming how business gets done, the skills we all need are changing right along with them. Learning a platform like Oracle Fusion Financials isn't just about adding another line to your resume. It's about pointing your entire career in the direction that finance is already headed. So, the real question is, are you ready for that future?